today we're going to try some twists. We're going to start the digestive tract properly, get it moving and grooving this morning. So hopefully you didn't have a big breakfast and you can have some room after. We're going to just kind of take out all the toxins of yesterday and make room for nourishment today. So I have my tea here. Sometimes that helps move things along. In today's practice, you might get a little sweaty, and that's okay, because remember, those are just things leaving the body. If there are any points where a twist doesn't feel right, just back out just a little. Don't try to push too far. And always think length in your spine. Think length on the inhale. So you find that space, inhaling, and then you exhale into any twist. You draw the shoulders back and then let the head follow in any twist, right? So the navel presses the air out. You're staying long in the spine and finding that twist. Often our shoulders begin to do the twist for us, and we begin to round our spine, so we kind of look like this in our twist sometimes. It's because our shoulders want to be dominant, and you're not really getting the benefit of twisting in the thoracic spine, which is the upper part, and then it starts to detox the organs and move into that digestive tract. So with that being said, think inhale long, exhale, navel back, and then the shoulders and neck follow. All right. Another thing that's good to have for twists is always have blocks nearby, because the floor might be far away. If you don't have blocks, you can always use a couple of big books, maybe a jug of water. I used the other day my roller, you know, like when you roll out on your hips and stuff. You can use that. Something that's not going to be moving. You can use a chair or a table, something that's light but firm and grounded. And sometimes when you go into binding, you'll need a strap if you're not quite into a bind. So a bind would be anything where you're reaching and catching the arm behind. Sometimes you would reach between and catch the hands together. If you can't reach the hands together in some poses, you would use a strap. All right. So hopefully you're ready here and I didn't talk your ear off. Let's start with cleansing the breath. Taking a couple breaths in, sighing it out, letting yourself arrive. Finding that space for the breath to rise and fall, the belly to be soft. Noticing as the belly expands like a balloon, as you exhale, it contracts the navel back to the spine, pressing the air out from the bottom up. Inhaling back in. Exhaling back out. Inhaling. And exhaling. And begin to feel if you can breathe through the nose into that ujjayi breath. So you're restricting the back of the throat, creating heat from within. So this is a heated practice today. So inhaling through the nose. And it's kind of like a Darth Vader sound. Maybe you could even fog up a mirror, imagining your hands the mirror, and the nose is kind of making heat on that mirror. Inhaling and pressing the air out. And in yoga, we use that breath throughout our practice, inhaling and exhaling out. So continuing that Darth Vader breath in and out the nose, restricting the throat. So you can really generate some heat from within. Making a 3 to 5 counts breath in, 3 to 5 counts breath out. begin to let the hands drop at the side and gaze over the right shoulder on the exhale. Just getting movement in the spine, inhaling center, exhaling over the left. Inhaling center, exhaling right. Inhaling center, exhaling left. Just getting movement in that cervical spine, that neck. Inhaling and exhaling, continuing that breath. Lengthening the arms up overhead on the inhale. Reach from fingertips to sit bones to fingertips. Reach up. Draw the heart towards the sky. Feel the length. Exhale, hands to heart. Set your intention for your practice today. Maybe there's something you'd like to let go of the mind. Maybe there's something toxic in the thoughts. Maybe letting that go with the exhales. Making room for more love and kind thoughts to the self or others. Inhaling the arms back up. Taking a gentle twist, we're going to bring the right hand to the base of the spine. Find that length on the inhale. And draw that navel back on the exhale. The hand comes to the thigh and you're going to gaze back over the shoulder. It's our first twist of the day, so be gentle with it. Inhaling back to center. Find the length on the inhale. Bring the left arm down. Exhale, right hand to left thigh. Inhaling back up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Connecting with that intention. So we inhale the arms back up. Exhale, right hand back, left hand down to the thigh. Take your twist again. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, right hand to left thigh, left to the back, the base of the spine. Twist. Inhaling back up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhaling back up. One more time. Exhale, left hand to right thigh. Take your twist. Inhaling center. Exhale, right hand to left thigh. Take your twist again. Inhaling back up. Exhale, fold forward and begin to move your body into that tabletop position. So the hands are underneath the shoulders, the knees are underneath the hips, your toes can be rolled under so you can stretch out that plantar fasciitis, the soles of the feet. If they become bothersome, you can untuck. Inhaling, letting the waistline come down. The heart comes through the biceps, gaze towards the sky, finding space in the belly. Exhaling, press the navel back to the rib cage, to the sky. Rounding into cow and cat. Inhaling to cow. Exhaling to cat. Inhaling and exhaling, being mindful that you're pressing the navel back and up towards the sky. You're really pressing that core up. Inhaling, letting it soften, finding length. Exhale, round. And then begin to move a little more organically. Exhaling, wagging the tail. Inhaling, center. Shifting side to side, really finding length through the obliques because they're going to need space today for all the twists. Coming back to that tabletop, sweeping the right or left arm up, inhaling. And exhale, thread the needle through, bring the shoulder and ear down to the earth. Taking a little twist action here. The right hand can be tented up, or you can reach the arm out. Or if you'd like to go deeper, you can reach the arm back into a bind. And then finding your way back to tabletop. Inhaling the right arm up towards the sky, finding space. And exhale, thread the needle, bring the shoulder and ear down. You can always use a block if the floor is really far away. The fingers can be tinted or reach or wrap. Your twist of choice. And inhaling back to center. We're gonna bring our knees together, round the spine, and send the hips back to your heels. Let the belly rest on the thighs. So you can use the belly against the thighs or the thighs against the belly to kind of help move that digestive tract. Rocking around, giving yourself a little belly massage. You can even rest the forehead down if you'd like to make yourself a little ball. You reach the arms out wide to kind of find space. And then exhale, bring the hands behind into the heels. Give yourself a little hug, drawing in close and near. Giving yourself a little tenderness. Inhaling, coming back to tabletop. We're gonna roll the toes under, send the hips to the sky. For your first down dog, you're gonna bend the knees and pedal out the feet, feeling the back of the legs begin to find length behind the calves and the shins. Press through the L part of the fingers, the index and the thumb, and across the knuckles. Let the head drop between the biceps. Your triceps are gonna wrap towards the ears, and you can really exaggerate the hips up towards the sky and just feel the body make that A-shaped frame. Letting the heart melt a little closer towards the thighs. And when you're ready, you can allow the heels to come towards the earth. If they don't touch, that's okay. If they do, that's okay as well. Just staying at your own edge. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. We're going to bring ourselves around. Use the core to come into a plank. So inhaling the hips back up. You're going to hug the rib cage in. As you exhale, press the air out from the belly up. Come into plank. Inhaling to down dog. Exhaling, rounding into your plank. We have two more. Inhaling the hips up. Exhaling, rounding into plank. Lower the knees, send the hips back. Take a nice little child's pose for one breath in. One breath out. Inhale, come back. Roll the toes under, send the hips to the sky, down dog. We're going to bring the gaze forward, walk the feet between the hands, come into a forward fold. Really bend the knees here. Let the belly rest on the thighs, using that pressure to massage the belly once again. Maybe you can sway side to side, coming into ragdoll, letting your belly soften, your body spine relax. Swaying side to side. Nodding the head yes and no. And then when you're ready, slide the hands to the shins on the inhale. Press the hips back as the head draws forward and the gaze comes down. Exhale, fold. And we're going to good morning our arms all the way up, reverse swan dive all the way up on the inhale. Feel the lungs with air reaching for the sky. Welcoming any loving, kind thoughts. Exhale, hands to heart. Connecting with that intention. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling them out to the side. This time we're gonna take a twist, bring the right arm forward and gaze over the back. So it's a standing twist here. Inhaling back to center. Bring the palms out. Exhale over to the opposite side. Inhaling back up. Exhale, swan dive down. We're gonna step the right leg long behind. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, lift up. So you're in that low lunge, the back knee's down, the toes are untucked, the heart's lifting up into that crescent shape. Lifting the heart towards the moon, honoring her glory and the shape she's given us. And exhale, bring the right hand to the inside of the thigh. We're just gonna bring our left arm up. Hug this thigh into the belly as it sometimes wants to draw out. Hug it in. Reach to the sky, feel the twist. Exhale, step it together. Or lower it down, step together. Forward fold. We're gonna just change sides, bring the left leg back. Lower the knee. Inhale, lift up. Honoring that crescent shape once again. That arch of the spine. Remembering to lift up from the heart. Feel the front of the body lift. Thinking lengthen the spine. Exhale, left hand down. Hug the right knee in towards the belly. Reach the arm up into your first twist on the right side on that low lunge. Exhale, frame out the foot. We're gonna step the both feet forward once again. Press the belly into the thighs. Really fold forward, let the head down. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Lift up the heart. Exhale, open up the arms, gaze back. Inhaling up. Exhale, opposite side. Inhaling up. Exhale, fold. Step both feet back into your plank. We're going to give ourselves three rolls this time. Inhaling, hugging the ribs up towards the sky, send the hips up. Down dog. Exhale, round to plank. Inhaling, down dog. Use the ribs as you come down into plank. Inhaling to down dog. Exhaling, rounding into plank. Hold it there. Press the ribs up to the sky. Inhale, hips up. Bring the gaze between the hands. Walk the feet forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, palms apart, reach back. Inhaling up. Exhale, change sides. Inhaling up. Exhale, swan dive down. Step the right leg long behind. This time we're going to leave that back knee lifted. Inhale up. You're in a high lunge here. That front knee's over the ankle. Reaching the heart up. We're going to bring our hands to heart here and take our elbow to our thigh. Take a twist into that twisted lunge. If your elbow does not hook, you can always place the hand down and reach. That's also an option. Inhaling back up. Exhale, frame out the foot. Step the right foot forward, stepping the left leg back, coming into that high lunge again, inhaling, lengthening up. Finding that deep plunge. The heart's still rising up. Bring the hands to the heart on the inhale. Exhale, find that twist, hug the knee in, hook the elbow. Inhaling back up. Exhale, frame out the foot, step both feet forward, forward fold. Press the belly into the thighs, give yourself a hug. You can wrap the arms around, you can keep the knees bent. Let the head hang. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Reach for the sky. Palms apart, take the twist. Exhale, gaze behind. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, change sides. Inhaling, back up. Exhale, fold. Stepping the right leg long behind. Inhaling, coming up. You're in a high lunge once again. Exhale, hands to heart. Take the elbow, hook the thigh. So you're pressing the hands into one another. Let the palms come slightly apart so it's mostly the fingertips activated. You're hugging the navel back. If the gaze up begins bothering the neck, you can keep it neutral or down. Beautiful. Inhaling back up. Exhale, step the feet together. Step the left leg back. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking the elbow, hook. Take your twist, hug the thigh in. Keep that spine long and drawn into the belly. Inhaling up. Exhale, frame out the foot. Step the left leg in, fold. Hug the thighs, wrap yourself around, squeezing in anything that you love about yourself. Letting go of anything that doesn't serve, pressing it out of the body. Sliding the hands to the shins, flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Reach for the sky. Palms apart, twist, gaze back. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. Inhaling back up. We're going to add on here, bring the hands to heart. Send your hips back to chair. So the knees are behind the toes. The core is drawn in. The spine is long. The heart's lifted. You can still activate the arms here, pressing the palms into one another. Shoulders back. And exhale, fold. Step the feet back into that plank. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, round into plank. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. This time we're going to step the feet wide as the mat. Press that right hand down and reach the left hand back to the thigh or shin. And gaze underneath the armpit so you're in a twist here in your up dog or your down dog. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, right hand, left shin or thigh. You're gazing underneath the left armpit, taking a twist. Releasing the hand down. Bring the gaze between the hands, step the feet forward, forward fold. Press the bellies into the thighs. Giving yourself that squeeze, that hug, love it in. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, reach up. Exhale, twist, gaze back. Inhaling up. Exhale, gaze back. Inhaling up. Exhaling, sitting back into that chair. That navel draws in, heart's lifted, knees are over the toes or behind. This time we're gonna take the right elbow and hook the left knee. So we're in a twisted chair. We're gonna take the right knee, send it back. Now we're in that high lunge twist that we began practice. You can fly the arms or keep them at the heart. You're now in a deeper twist. If you can fly the hands, bring them apart. We're gonna inhale, come up to a twisted lunge, gazing back. Windmill, high lunge. Beautiful. We're gonna step the feet together, bring the hands down, come back to that fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, reach up for the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Send the hips back to chair. Now we're gonna take the left elbow, hook the right knee into a twisted chair, and take that left leg long behind, high lunge twist. Hug that thigh into the belly. Reach the arms apart, fly those arms. And inhale, come up into a twisted high lunge. Gazing back over the shoulder. Windmill the hands. Open up to that high lunge. Arch the spine, shine the light. Exhale, hands down, step the feet together, hug yourself. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, reach for the sky. Exhale, gaze back, palms apart. Inhaling up. Exhale, opposite direction. Inhaling, reach. Exhale, fold. Stepping the feet back. Inhaling, hips up to that down dog. Exhaling, rounding to plank. Inhaling, hips up. Exhaling, rounding to plank. Inhaling, hips up. Exhaling, rounding to plank. Inhaling, hips up. Taking that left hand, reaching back to the right thigh, gaze back underneath that armpit, take your twist. Bringing the left hand back down. Exhale, right hand to left thigh or shin. Inhaling back to down dog. Bring the gaze between the hands, walk forward, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, reach up for the sky. Hands to the heart. Send the hips back to your chair. We're going to take the right elbow, hook the left thigh, step the right leg back. Take your twist. Draw that navel in to the spine. Press the belly into the belly. And the thigh into the belly. Open those wings. Let them fly and reach. Taking that twist, inhaling up, gaze back. Windmill the hands, reach. You're in that high lunge. This time we're going to shift the weight into that right foot. You're going to come up. Bring the knee with you. You're into a Captain Morgan. You're going to take the left hand to the right thigh. Take your twist. Gaze back. Inhaling up. Lower the foot down. Hands at the heart. Taking an inhale. Exhale, send it back into chair. I know. Inhale. Exhale. Left elbow, right thigh. Take your twist here. Sending the leg back into that lunge twist. Opening the wings, flying the arms. Reaching. Inhaling up, gaze back over the fingers. Inhaling back to high lunge, reaching the arms up. Sending the weight into that right leg, lift up. Bring the knee forward. Take that twist, right hand to left thigh, reach back. And lowering the foot to reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Step the feet back, plank. Send the hips up, down dog. Exhale, round into plank. Inhaling, down dog. Exhaling, plank. Inhaling, down dog. Exhaling, plank. Inhaling, down dog. Take the left hand, reach back for that right shin or thigh. Take your twist in that dog. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, right hand, left thigh. Take your twist. Inhaling, center. Bring the gaze forward, walk forward to the front of the mat. Hug yourself, draw the knees into the belly, the thighs, rub them out, let the head hang. Squeeze in all the goodness and squeeze out all the naughty, all the things that don't serve, letting it go. Sliding the hands to the shins, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Sending the hips back to chair. Taking the right hand, the right elbow, hook the thigh. Twisted chair. Send that left leg back, high lunge, twist. Hug that thigh into the belly. Open up the arms. Fly those wings. Inhaling up, gaze back. Reach the arms up. This time we're gonna spin the back heel down, open up to warrior two. We're gonna reverse the warrior. Hand down the leg. Just giving ourselves time to open up. Inhaling. Exhaling, forearm to thigh. Reach through that right side. Inhaling back up. Lifting back up off of that leg. Reach up to the sky. Shift forward. Bring the knee forward with you. Captain Morgan twist. Catch the thigh. Reach back. Lower the foot down. Reach up. Exhale. Hands to heart. Sit down into your chair. Take the left elbow, catch the right thigh into your twist on the other side. Step the leg back. Opening the arms for flying, those wings, feeling the wind through the fingers. Inhaling up, gaze back. Windmill, reach for the sky, open up that front of the body. Spin the back heel down, open up to your warrior two, gaze back. Over the front two fingers, reach. Exhale, reverse, let your light shine. Exhale, forearm to thigh, reach that arm over. Let those obliques stretch out. Inhaling back up, you're doing great. Lift up that back foot, come to that lunge. And shift forward into that Captain Morgan, bring the knee forward. Take your twist, gaze back. Inhaling up, lower the foot down. Exhale, fold. Step the feet back to plank. Inhaling the hips up. Sighing it out. Taking a deep breath in. Sighing it out the mouth. This time we're going to raise the right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Gaze underneath the right armpit. We're just opening up the hip flexor. Feeling that side body open from all the hard twists. Bring the knee forward and foot across the body. We're going to take a little pigeon here. That back knee comes down, toes point back, top of the foot to the earth. Inhaling up, letting the heart shine. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. So here you can take a regular pigeon by bringing the elbows down, or you can take a twisted pigeon, bringing that left arm through, kind of like we did earlier in that thread the needle. Bring the arm under. You can use a block for your neck if you need to. Let your head rest. And the right hand you can bring back to the base of the spine or catch your toes. So you're in a twisted pigeon. And if that becomes too deep, you can go back to the regular pigeon, bringing the arms straight, forehead on the forearms. We're going to make our way out of the twisted pigeon. We're going to bring the arms underneath the shoulders. And inhaling up, find space in the front body. We're going to do a little bit of a party trick. We're going to sweep that back leg around, come forward and over the thigh. So now you're in a twist position. Your legs are stacked kind of. If this bottom leg becomes bothersome, you can always extend it out, just having the foot over the thigh. So your choice here. Try to ground both sit bones down. This left hand goes to the base of the spine. You're finding that space to lift up the heart. Right, so you're nice and long. If you're rounding, you can place a block at the spine to help you get that lift. Find the heart rise. Reach that right arm up. Exhale, twist, hook the elbow. Done a lot of hooking. You can even hug the thigh in here, draw it in. If you'd like to take a bind, you can reach the arm through the thighs and catch the fingers together, or use a strap, because today my shoulders say no. But if your body says yes, you can, so you can use that strap. Bring the arm through. Find the twist of your choice. And just really press that belly down and back, the thigh into the belly. back to center. All right, so now we're gonna walk our hands over to the right side. So wherever the foot's at, we're gonna walk it over, flip it. Now you're gonna come back into down dog the other direction. Now you're changing sides. Feeling the breath come and go from the body. Drawing the left leg up this time. Bend the knee, stack the hip, gaze underneath the armpit. Feeling those obliques open, those intercostal muscles of the rib cage. Bring the knee forward and foot across the body. Lowering the back leg down, extend the legs, the toes out. Find that space. We're gonna dance that pigeon, inhaling lift. Exhaling lower. Inhaling up. Exhale lower. Inhaling up. Exhale lower. Inhaling up. You can take that right arm underneath and take your twist, or you can melt down into that traditional pigeon. Taking your twist here if you'd like. The left hand is yours. You can place it at the base of the spine or catch your toes. Breathing into the twist, letting the body surrender. Slowly making your way out of the twist, inhaling up. And now you can take that party trick again on the other side, bringing that leg up and over the thigh. Remembering you can extend the bottom leg if you like. The right hand goes to the base of the spine, using the block if you need to. Notice the spine begins to lift as you press the earth away. Reaching the arm up overhead. Exhaling, hook the elbow, gaze over the back shoulder, or hug the thigh into that twist. You can even take the hand and reach it through underneath into a bind, or use a strap to help you get there. And then gently release. This time, we're just gonna take the party trick right out to a wide leg straddle. Fold forward, let the inner legs open up, the toes face up towards the sky. You can even hook the peace fingers around the toes. Turning the heart forward, finding that length in the spine. Inhaling up. Reaching for the sky. We're going to take a side stretch, bringing the right hand down, that right leg stretching through the left side. Inhaling up. Exhaling, left arm down the left leg, reach through the right side. Inhaling back up. I'm going to bring the legs together. We're just going to take us soles of the feet together into that butterfly or Pada Tadasana. Leading the heart forward, finding that space. Letting the adductors open. Inhaling back up. We're going to sweep our feet around. Keep the strap nearby. So we're going to bring the body down. Realign the spine, let the knees melt side to side, opening up those hip flexors. Just getting soft movement back to the core. Finding length, melting the legs over from one side to the other. And maybe even holding it into the one side, to the left side or the right, wherever you're at. And just breathe right there into that front of the hip. You might even feel it up into the obliques. You might even feel it on the glute on the other side, depending on what kind of work you've been doing. Inhaling back up, and notice how the breath becomes softer. Exhaling the legs over to the other side. Notice how the breath comes back to that relaxation, that trusting breath, where your soft breath is feeling supported. The body is feeling safe on the earth. Giving it permission to relax. Inhaling the legs up. We're going to hug the right knee into the abdomen. Hug the belly in, press the thighs into the abdomen. Pressing against those internal organs. You can extend the left leg long so you can get length in that leg. Really drawing that belly in. Take a moment here and just give yourself that little massage. You circle the ankle at the right side, pointing and flexing the foot. Hugging it in the exhales, making space on the inhale. Hugging it in closer on the exhales, pressing the air out with the thighs. Bringing the foot up, catching the back of the leg. Just giving yourself some point and flexor. Circle at the ankle. Maybe hug the leg closer and further away from the body. Here you can take a strap on the foot if you like. Just really explore the leg. Thanking it for all its hard work today. And then we're going to bring the foot across the body. The right shoulder stays on the earth. You're bringing the foot across, twisting, gazing over the back shoulder into that twist. The leg can come down. And if you'd like a cat's tail, you can bend the left knee, reaching the right hand to the left foot. Trying to keep that right shoulder grounded to the earth. Maybe the gaze is the back shoulder, so the spine is completely in two directions, twisting. If you're in that cat's tail, release the foot. Bring the leg back up. And let's extend the leg out to the right side, opening those adductors once again, those inner thighs. Keep the left hip down, open up. Bring the leg back up and gently release it down to the earth, once again, releasing the strap. Maybe you could feel how one leg feels longer than the other as they lay on the earth. And on your exhale, bend the left knee, bring the thigh into the belly. On the exhale, press the thigh down. Give yourself that little massage on the side. Inhale, create space. The exhale draws in, pressing the thigh just a little bit deeper into the belly. You circle the ankles and feet. The toes can spread. When you're ready, extend the foot up towards the sky, catching the back of the leg. Just give yourself a little love here, pointing and flexing the foot, making circles at the ankle. You can take the foot into the strap if you like. Making larger circles, drawing the leg in closer and further away from the body. Bringing the strap into the right hand, teeing out the left. Bring the foot across the body and let that hip lift up off the mat as you gaze back. Keep the left shoulder down on the earth. As you exhale, sigh it out so you can surrender to the shape. Bending the right foot to catch the left hand. If you'd like to take cat's tail, it's only an option. If you can do it, that's fine. If you can't, that's okay. Releasing that back foot, bringing the foot back up overhead, placing the strap into the left hand, right hand at the right hip, and extend the leg open. Inhaling the leg back up. This time bring the right foot up. We're going to bend the knees. Catch the outer edges of the feet. And rock around into a happy baby. If you'd like to stay there, you can, or you can wrap the peace fingers around the toes. And make a wide leg straddle or take turns on each side. Extending one leg and the other. Or completely expose both legs out straight. Breathing deep into the belly, finding that length. Bringing the feet towards one another so you're in a reclined staff pose. You can even catch the back of the legs here. Find the length of the legs. You can bend the knees and hug the thighs into the belly. Give yourself that squeeze. On the exhale, drawing the thighs in a little bit closer, rocking them, pressing them, massaging that belly. Hugging in all that loving, positive thoughts. Taking in a nice deep inhale and sighing out the exhale, letting the legs out into a comfortable position. Letting the shoulders melt away from the ears. Letting the neck soften. The hands can be wherever you want them to be comfortable. Taking a couple of sighs here. Falling into your Shavasana. Melting your way back into the earth. Letting the mother hold you and support you. Releasing the jaw and the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Letting the softness come to the eyebrows. The length of the torso becomes heavy. The thighs become heavy. The shins and the calves become heavy. As you fall just another inch or two into the arms of the Mother Earth. Just feeling her wrap her way around you. You completely let go, putting your trust in something we may not see yet we know is there, letting gravity support you as well. No need for gripping and holding, Just completely letting go, surrendering. You are an infinite soul leaving footprints in the sands of eternal consciousness. Breathe in and out, in and out. The essence of the universe is flowing through you, back and forth, like waves reaching the shore. With every breath you take, you dissolve the boundary between the universe and you, and between eternity and now. There is no yesterday or tomorrow. There is only now. There is no inside or outside. There's only you. And when you're ready to bring some light and awareness back to the space, begin to deepen the breath. Lengthening the arms overhead, reaching from fingertips to toes. Taking that inhale and sighing out the exhale. Drawing the knees into the chest. Give yourself a gentle squeeze. Thanking yourself for showing up today. Rolling over to one side, slowly pressing your way up to a sit. Coming here to that sit here. Finding that length in the spine, slowly waking up the body again. Feeling how it might feel slightly different than the beginning. Gathering all that love and positive energy in the space, bring the arms up. Sealing in your intention at your heart, thanking yourself, applying the rest of the day with some positive good vibes. As I thank each of you for using this opportunity to honor your mind, body, spirit, and trusting me along your journey. The light in me honors and respects the light within each of you. Namaste.